Jack Taylor is a self-taught painter, better known by art collectors than by people in the Old Kent Road. His paintings are bought all over the world. Princess Grace of Monaco has one. So have Michael Caine and Richard Attenborough. But his inspiration comes from, and his concern is for, the people about him, the people he's known since he was a boy.
My mother and father were born in the Old Kent Road. As a matter of fact, my mother and father were married at the church just at the top of the road from here, where I'm painting now at this moment. But as far as the Old Kent Road's concerned, to me, it's a place that seems to draw me back no matter where I go and where I've been. The streets that run off the Old Kent Road, all the little streets that run around here, in those streets, one could walk through it, and being observant enough, you could pick up so much material, so much education that you never get anywhere else. All the schooling in the world. Yeah, I mean, I don't think there's any other school could give it to you. What I find about this neighbourhood today, at this present time, I'm getting a little bit frustrated with what's going on today. Because all the old folks and all the old things that people knew and used to see and look at and enjoy seem to be disappearing. I call this one Grandma's Heritage. Now, to me, myself, thinking of what must happen to these old girls when their little houses are being pulled down, they're being pushed off into something fresh and something new. To them, it's a sort of catastrophe, you know, something really drastic is happening in their lives. They can't accept that the change is good for them, that these sort of new modern places they go into is good for them. They just don't accept it. They prefer their old sort of setup, something they've known, the house they've been born in, and grandfathers and parents before them, born before them there. They just don't change like this. You can't expect old people to change their ways overnight.
That's better for the youngsters. See, well, us old girls, well, we are, us people, we like our own little place and we've been so used to it, but I don't think I'd like to live in a nice big one like that. I'd rather be where I am. The girls today like their houses all look nice and polished and all carpet and all lovely. Well, they're young, aren't they? Well, we never had that.
We couldn't afford it.
No, and we wouldn't have them now, would we?
Oh, it was all right as we were, though. We didn't have a chest of drawers. That was good enough. And like a curtain in front. Boards for the floor, no lino, no nothing, but boards you could eat off of. And there was no detergents. And there was nothing to do your washing with. No detergents. Common soda, a bar of sunlight soap. Down the board with a scrubbing brush. And rubbing down the bleeding board. Rubbing, yeah. I've still got one too.
Poverty made people fighters. It was poverty that made fighters of men. Some was only prepared to fight for a dinner, to provide for their parents and their brothers and sisters.
I think Bermondsey has won more Lonsdale belts than any other district.
A youngster leaves school today, starts work with 10 or 12 quid a week. What do we want to know? Poverty created fighters. When you're hungry, you might have no idea, might be a peaceful, docile sort of person. But the mere fact that you could earn half a quid or a pound by having a fight, oh, that was it.
So I says to him, if I get beat the first shillings, how much do I get? He said, you get 10 shillings. Oh, that's 10. It takes some things so we go home. Anyhow, that night, the night of competition, I had 3 fights the first night. And I came home to my wife's in bed with my kid. So she said, how'd you get on, Joe? I said, I won 3 fights now. She said, thank God, we'll have some dinner tomorrow. I said, I don't get paid till the competition's over. So she said, well, it's a penny packet of coke on a man apiece. have a spoonful of that and save a spoonful to tomorrow. It was hard days. It was hard days.
They was fighting from the day they were born, fighting for survival.
I used to say that.
To live. It was a fight to live. And down at the docks, well, there were so many boxers, you know, came from the docks. Dockers, they were part-time boxers and part-time dockers. Not that they wanted to be, but there was no work about it. It was such a struggle. 10 men chasing one job, or more, perhaps 40.
It was hard, docks them days, hard. Yeah, just give you a little lead ticket. Put your number on it. Now, every now and again, a checker would come on, a man would come on checking the numbers. Now, say you went out to go to make water. You're missing. He'd write your number on the floor. He'd write your number on the floor. That means, say, go and get paid off. If you was away for say you went the first hour's work and your number was on there, you was paid off. Nothing. You get one hour's work and out of it. Yeah, it was hard days.
Joe Rolfe had the talent in his fists to escape the insecurity of casual calling on at the docks. He fought as a professional welterweight in the 1920s and 30s. He was never a champion, but a favourite with the crowd.
He was a great fighter. He fought all the best in England. He fought Len Harvey, Elfman Senior, Johnny Brown, the old welterweight champion, Alec Ireland, Elfman Senior, all the best of Jody. But he'd never got, you know, never got what you say to the greats. But he fought them all.
Four, please.
I wouldn't say that Joe made a lot of money. He owned people a lot. He was a great attraction. When he boxed at the ring, the house was packed. He had a great lot of followers, if you know what I mean. Well liked. And he could put up a show. He wouldn't lay down if you... A tough boy, and he could punch with both hands. Oh, a great fighter. If he'd got some money today, old Joe would have. Yeah. When the family's not earning a lot, they'd box for £1, wouldn't they? Oh, yes, 1930, that's all they'd get. £1, might get 25 bob, son. Wouldn't get no more. I went once to the National Sporting Club, with the old National, with Georgie Ball of Bermondsey. He was a middleweight. He was boxing Jim Carr of Reading. Jim Carr of Reading. Now, this is a gentleman's club. 10 rounds. The winner to get £9, and the loser got 6. £6. My friend George Ball lost. He got £6. I'll never forget that night. My old mate got a terrible hiding. He was very strong. And I said to him, "Why do you keep on, boy?" He said, "I wanted an extra £3." Now, how much would them men be worth today? Boxing.
In 1919, I won a competition. I won a 6 guinea cup. And we shaped down the waterside them days. And I said to the chaps, I said, when we go down the club tonight, I'll show you my cup. As I tell you, that was hungry days. And I got a day's work. And the time when I come home, I expect a bit of bread and cheese, you know, a cup of tea and a bit of bread and cheese. And as I'm walking upstairs, we're in the back room. As I'm walking upstairs, I smell, that smells nice. When I get up there, she's got a big joint of meat, big joint. I said, "Where'd you get your money from? Where'd you buy the money?" She said, "I pawned your cup."